As we mentioned, it is Decision 2025, so think of this show as your own personal voter's guide ahead of tomorrow's primary election. Let's start in Detroit. You can see all of the haze forced in those air quality issues, but we're going to talk about the most consequential mayoral races in some time. 9 candidates are vying to take over for Mayor Mike Duggan. He is running for governor as an independent. The top 2 vote getters tomorrow will advance to the general election. So let's take it to the candidates. Mary Sheffield is the current city council president. She has been on the council for more than a decade. Saunteel Jenkins is the former president of the Detroit City Council and more recently was the CEO of the nonprofit Thaw, that's the Heat and Warmth Fund. Solomon Kinloch is the pastor of Triumph Church with campuses throughout Metro Detroit. Fred Durhal is a member of Detroit City Council and is a former state lawmaker. James Craig, the former police chief of Detroit and is the only declared Republican. Todd Perkins is a longtime attorney in Detroit, specializing in criminal and civil litigation. Joel Haashiim is a retired businessman who started his career with party stores and then became a wholesaler and distributor. Jonathan Barlow is an entrepreneur with a background in the tech industry. And Danetta Simpson is a 2-time mayoral candidate who says she is a lifetime resident of Detroit. This morning, we want to hear from those candidates about what's important to them. Only 4 of them pulled high enough to qualify for our Local 4 debate back in June. We're going to bring in those closing statements from Mary Sheffield, Saunteel Jenkins, James Craig, and Solomon Kinloch.
Detroit, you inspire me every single day, and it has been an absolute honor to serve in this city. I have been here with you, alongside you, fighting for you, whether it's in the streets, boots on the ground, connecting and empowering, or in the suites, passing policies and programs that directly impact your quality of life. We have accomplished so much, but we do know that there's still so much more that we can do together. Imagine a Detroit where housing is affordable, where our educational system is strong, where our neighborhoods are walkable and vibrant, where safety is a right and not a privilege, and where economic opportunities are within reach for every Detroiter. That's the Detroit that I believe in, that I'm fighting for. And with your vote, we can and we will get it done. So let's get to work, Detroit.
Ms. Jenkins.
Thank you for being here tonight. In order to have the Detroit that we all dream of, we have to have a leader who is experienced, prepared, and committed to doing the work. So the choice is clear. If you want a future that includes more guns in schools, locking up our kids, Craig is your guy. If you want a part-time mayor who's working 2 full-time jobs, Kinlock is ready. If you want a mayor who shows up on Instagram but doesn't show up for meetings, then follow Mary. But if you want a mayor who is committed to this city and will continue the progress that Mayor Duggan has brought to this city over the past decade, then keep thinking Jenkins. I am Saunteel Jenkins. I've worked in nonprofit, for-profit, business, and education. Thank you.
Mr. Craig?
The gloves are off now. Let's party. No, I'm okay with that. Because all of you know, first and foremost, I'm a Detroiter. I love this city. Both times that I lived here, I lived in the city of Detroit. I could have moved anywhere, but I stayed. And when I left service, I stayed. I'm a public servant, and I am not a politician. I'm not going to tell you something for a feel-good. I'm going to tell you how it is. And I did it as your chief, and many of you know that about me. I have, unlike my colleague, a proven track record of success. Now, let me tell you what a proven track record of success looks like. Executive level leadership, and let's not forget, a mayor has to be able to effectively handle a crisis. Let's think about 2020. Detroit City.
Time. Okay. Mr. Kinlock.
Some of my opponents tonight evidently have forgotten that construction does not happen by destruction, that you cannot build yourself up by tearing other people down. That's why we need a different type of leadership. I'm grateful tonight that we've had an opportunity in order to discuss the issues that are relevant to the citizens and the residents of this city. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity over the next 7 weeks that I'm going into every city council district holding my own forums, because I'm not interested in kissing the rings of individuals who believe that they got the right to talk on behalf of people, but I'm gonna talk to the people. 2 things we need to know. Number 1, what are we building in Detroit? And 2, who can we trust to get it done? Lift every block with Kinlock.